Officers. This is Tiffany Rose coaching here, and I am going to give you a fire opportunity for meeting me live. If you're a loan officer, you're in the Danville, California area, I am hosting my first live event. It's only limited to 30 spots, and this is going to be May 30th, next Thursday after Memorial Weekend. So party hardy. I will be at Fleetwood Mac watching Stevie Nicks. I'm at Bottle Rock. And after that, after we get the partying out of our system, Thursday and Friday, May 30th and 31st, from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m., we're going to teach half days. We're going to do some training on niches, pillars. We're going to create your executive bio funnel. So pulling out a Google Doc and putting everything together and grabbing your headshots and grabbing your links and fixing your Instagram if your username, your bio, and things aren't on point. Which most of my students come to find out when they enroll in my program, they end up realizing that their social media is not all connected the way that they're set up for in order to have success that they want. So next Thursday, it's going to be fire. If you want to stick around after 2 p.m., we're going to be providing food, heavy appetizers, have dinner one night. Lunch will be provided. We're going to do happy hour after 2 o'clock, which is going to be so fun. So we can talk about what's going on in our community, talk about our niches, our pillars that we built out, where you're struggling in your business, where you're winning in your business. And we are going to change your relationship with money. I've taught thousands of loan officers across the United States, and especially over the last year and a half. And in the last event, I decided to switch it up. And my ADD kicked in there for a second. I decided to switch it up and add in a changing your relationship with money piece that I've never taught before virtual on Zoom. I've only taught it last month to a smaller group of people. So changing your relationship with money is huge, because if you don't have a healthy relationship with money, you will not know the power of being safe and being okay to invest, whether it's Google ads, Facebook ads, getting team support, delegating. I realized that I have a lot of trouble accepting help from people. And so I like to do it all myself. So I released that control. I built this beautiful team under Tiffany Rose Coaching that supports me 1000%. What I didn't realize that I did not change, and the way you show up in your life, let me just digress for a second or pivot. So the way you are in your life about money is very similar to the way you are in your life in your everyday. So I have trouble accepting help. I also have trouble accepting help from money. So I was thinking about it the other day. I'm like, why don't I want to pay this person to do this thing to make everything go faster in my household? So I thought about it and I said, because I have trouble accepting help from even money. So not only did I have to learn to release control as a loan officer and as a full-time coach now, but I also have to know that money supports me. Money loves to flow to me. I can use money to make my life easier, and it's okay to accept that help. So these are the kinds of things that we're going to go into just on a 1-hour segment, but I think it is so important because I'm realizing that I used to say 75, 95% of what we do is mindset. And the rest of it, that tinier part, is really the strategy. I can give you all the strategy all day long, niches, pillars, how to create a YouTube, what a hashtag is, the difference between a reel, a story, or a hard post, how to connect all your social media sites and how long your videos need to be, how to manage a CRM, what CRM to use, what ChatGPT looks like. I mean, I could go on and on, but your head's going to explode if your mindset isn't right. But also, here was the missing piece. If your money isn't right, if your relationship with money is not right, then all the rest of that stuff is going to be tough for you to get your head on straight. So next Thursday, May 30th, 9 a.m., I only open it up to 30 spots because as we're building out your landing page, your funnel, your social media script, your niches, going through the workbook and really making sure that we create that roadmap for you to where it's blast off time. When you come back the first week of June, I want you to feel like, okay, I spent 2 days with Tiff, with this amazing group of loan officers that were all headed in the same direction. And now I have a clear roadmap. I had a student a while back in October last year, and I said, well, what's your main goal for by the end of the year? And he said, well, I want to donate to the SPCA. I love animals. I said, okay, well, how much do you want to donate? Well, I don't know. Okay, well, how much money do you want to make and what percentage do you want to give? And he's like, well, I don't know. So I'm like, well, let's reverse engineer this. So we created a roadmap down to the nitty gritty of how many leads he has to get, how he's going to get those leads, who he's going to reach out to for those leads, what kind of support he's going to need to make sure that his time management every single day is on point. Remember, if you win every single day, that's all you have to do. Then you start winning for the week, for the month, for the year. Don't think about like, how am I going to survive as a loan officer if the rates don't come down soon? That is looking to outward circumstances when really you can change your inner reality. You can change yourself, your beliefs, your consciousness. I want to help you build your $1 million consciousness. So what that means is in consciousness, I can never spell it right. I'm always using the it gets red underline and it spell corrects it. And I can never spell it, but I know what the heck it means. And it took me years to understand it. Consciousness is basically what we believe, think, or feel. So if you can change your beliefs of who you are as a loan officer, everything changes. And you get clear on that roadmap for the future. And every day you make small incremental moves towards that big audacious goal, you're golden. And it's not that hard. Again, if you're telling yourself that you're bad at technology, you don't like your voice on video, or I mean, look at me 5 years ago. I was just starting to do video. I knew there was something, this burning desire for me to serve people, to help people where they don't struggle the way that I was struggling in my 23 years in business. I have always been a top producer. I've funded hundreds of millions in mortgage loans and I've made millions of dollars. I can legitimately say, as a real estate investor, as a loan officer, I've made millions. And where I was falling short is that I did not have my business automated. I didn't have the belief in myself. So then I was people pleasing. I was letting people cross boundaries with me. I was chasing, I was kissing butt to real estate agents when they don't want me to kiss their butt. They want me to help them make more money, serve more people in the community. They want to learn some of the things as I started to grow. They wanted to know, Tiff, how are you doing video? How do you know what to say? Are you using a teleprompter? What teleprompter are you using? Oh, there's an app for that. I started building relationships based on what I was able to serve and teach them, not chasing them and kissing their butts, and looking at them as friends and not people that I want business from. Remember, you have to earn the right to ask for business. So if you're out there right now as a loan officer and you're driving around aimlessly to open houses, chasing, cold calling, burning up the phone lines, doing your update calls when you could be doing it in 15 seconds on video and copy and pasting it to the agent, buyer's agent, all the agents and the husband and wife, whoever's involved in the transaction. You're saving yourself time. You're practicing on video. You're giving yourself more time to be creative and to market yourself. And if you're speaking to everybody, you're speaking to nobody. So we're also going to refine your niches and make sure that you are super clear on where you are the brain surgeon in your field of being a loan officer. So all this stuff is going to be covered. It may sound like a lot. It's not. It's like 5 different pieces in the sales cycle that when you hit on every point in the marketing piece, in the lead gen piece, in the fulfillment, in the delivery, and repeating that process again, and you know exactly what aligned action you have to take to move mountains in each one of those categories, you're good. That's all you need to know. It really is. And again, I could give you all the strategy that you want, but if I don't work on your mindset around money and your mindset around yourself, your subconscious beliefs, your conscious behaviors, your patterns where you're stuck in the loop, where you're in X and you really want to get to Y, but you're never going to get to Y if you keep repeating X. So these are all the things, and it's going to be so fun. You can raise your hand, ask questions. It's going to be, again, only limited to 30 spots. You can bring a friend. You're going to want an accountability partner for that support. I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't start certain journeys with somebody standing by my side, sitting by my side, where we're working on our computers together and we're bouncing ideas off of each other. You need that support. So find a loan officer friend, hurry up, because procrastination will be the assassination of your destiny or your destination, as Eileen Wilder says. And she's amazing. She is taught me so many things in my life, and I've never even met the person. So talk about the parasocial relationship. We are going to talk about that too, and how you can become that Eileen Wilder to Tiff. I want you to build that parasocial relationship with your audience where they look to you for inspiration, for value, and you're able to reach the masses and market yourself by service and not just selling and not being an a-hole and saying, buy my thing, buy my thing. Listen, if you're a loan officer and you've ever said, apply for a loan today, visit my website, call me today to get pre-approved, call me with your mortgage needs, that is going to stop. When you leave there May 31st at 2 p.m. and you're ready to have drinks with me and hang out, you will be absolutely, your head is going to get taken off, shook around, and put back on you, where you're going to be an invincible lender like crazy after May 31st. So the link will be somewhere around here, depending on what platform you're seeing it on. Please leave your comments. Please share this if you can't personally make it, or if you're seeing this and you are far away and you know somebody in the California area or somebody that is willing to drive or fly to Northern California to meet me in person and get the level of success that they've been looking for, that you're wanting for yourself. Remember, comparison is the killer of all joy. So if you are comparing yourself to a top producer that's funding tens of millions a year, even in this market, that is going to kill your joy. It's going to kill your goals and your dreams. Most of the time when I talk to students, don't compare yourself to those people. Well, all you need to know is if you are not getting the level of success right now in 2024 as a loan officer, and even in your life as a whole, we're going to talk about all that too. We're talking about so much. If you're not seeing that level of success that you know in your heart that you want, something's got to change. So don't look to the other people and say, oh, I can never be like that. I'm not good at tech. No, I don't know. I don't have a team. I don't have enough money. I don't know Facebook ads. I don't know Instagram. Stop telling yourself that, because if you're not getting the level of success that you want, something's got to change. In order to make change, guess what? You got to change. So see you then. Don't procrastinate. And thank you for watching. Happy Memorial Day. Have a safe and happy one. I'll be watching Stevie Nicks at Bottle Rock. Okay. Look for my million posts on my story that I'll be posting and having a few drinks. Don't judge me. Okay. Bye.